behalf of the President of the United States Air Force, and a grateful nation, please accept this flag as a symbol of our appreciation for the love of the incredible people. Thank you.
Coming together so that we are not left alone in our mourning, we, family, relatives, friends, and community, begin to plant the seeds of memory watered by the tears of our loss. We have a nice custom when you read the stories in the Bible in ancient times when someone would die, people would rip their garment and wear it that way to show life has been torn. Some people still do that today. Our American custom, just a custom, is to wear black because it's somber. And so the family are all wearing a ribbon. We just call it a kriya ribbon. Kriya means to tear. I'll help you start it. I'll show you what to do. And we'll actually say a prayer. And I think it seems odd to say a prayer when somebody dies. What should we say? It's not a happy prayer, but it's a prayer of acceptance. And so I'll say it in Hebrew. The last two words are Dayan Ha'emet. So those of you that know the Hebrew formula, the Baruch Atah, you can say it with me. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Dayan HaEmet. And one translation is like this: Blessed are you, wise one, our God, sovereign of all worlds, source of truth and finitude. Do a few of the concluding prayers and we'll have the opportunity to say Kaddish together. Early or late, all must answer the summons to return to the source of being, for we lose our hold on life when our time has come, as a leaf falls from the bough when its day is done. The deeds of the righteous enrich us all, as a fallen leaf enriches the soil beneath. The dust returns to the earth, the spirit lives on with God. Like the stars by day, our beloved dead are not seen by mortal eyes. They shine on forever, and theirs is eternal peace. Let us be thankful for the companionship that continues in a love stronger than death. Sanctifying the name of God, we honor the memory of Wolf Ascher. I just want to read one introductory passage before we do the Kaddish together. I think this is really nice. Yikadal v'kadash v'rava, this profound praise of the living, praise for the generous gift of life, praise for the presence of loved ones, the bonds of friendship, the link of memory, praise for the toil and searching, the dedication and visions, the ennobling aspirations, praise for the precious moorings of faith, for courageous souls, for prophets, psalmists, and sages. Praise for those who walk before us. Praise for the God of our fathers and mothers, the source of all growth and goodness, the promise of what we build tomorrow. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemer Rabbah. This the profound praise we offer. Praise for the generous gift of life. And the custom is to say the Kaddish prayer. And if you have the prayer booklet, it's on page 22. And if you were to read it in English, we associate it, we call it the mourner's prayer. It's not really about death and dying, it's really about affirming life. And even at a sad time, we still try to pick ourselves up and find the things that are praiseworthy in life. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah, ve'omad yivrach l'rutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon v'yamechon v'chayedechol ve'Yisrael, v'agalau v'zman kariv v'imru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach, le'alam v'lamei omer. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yika'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitalem v'yitalo, Shemei dekudashah v'rechu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechamata, da'amiran v'yalma v'yimru amen. Yehei Shalom Rabbah min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. Oseh Shalom v'vrama, v'yaseh Shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru amen. May the source of peace, who makes peace in the heavens, make peace for us, for all Israel, and all the world. And we say together, amen. I had two special poems. I spoke about being like the sun and the moon, so now I have one that's about stars. So when you look at the stars at night, you'll think of this, and it's a beautiful poem. My shining star. There are stars whose radiance is visible on earth, though they have long been extinct, and there are people whose brilliance continues to light the world, though they are no longer among us. These lights are particularly bright when the night is dark. They light the way for humankind. And one last closing poem that I'd like to share, to think of Wolf and to think of the discussions, conversations, sharing ideas. And it's called You're My Guest in Thought. Once a day and sometimes more, you knock upon my daydream door and I say warmly, come right in. I'm glad you're here with me again. Then we sit down and have a chat, recalling this, discussing that, until some task that I must do forces me away from you. Reluctantly I say goodbye, smiling with a little sigh. For though my daydreams bring you near, I wish that you were really here. But what reality can't change, my dreams and wishes can arrange. And through my wishing you'll be brought to me each day, a guest in thought. And in Hebrew, we say, Yehi zichrono livracha. May his life, may his memory always be a blessing and an inspiration. May you cherish all the wonderful times, the good times, the family times, and may that strong spirit and that spirit of organization, that's called being a yekka. That's a different story. The German Jews are called yekkas because they're very yekkish. It means a jacket. They wore jackets. But anyway, may all those things bring comfort and strength in the days ahead. And we want to thank all of you for being here, family and friends and community, people from the military, his military colleagues and friends. And the custom is, well, they're going to do the lowering in a moment. And then it's considered a mitzvah that we're taking care of him even in his passing to put some earth into the grave. So they'll do the lowering.